Thank you for joining us this evening. For anyone that was not at the Little and Junior Miss coronation, our new royalty members are Little Miss Osceola, Savannah Vibrook, Little Miss First Princess Rebecca Rixman, and Little Miss Second Princess Goldie Downing. Junior Miss Osceola Caitlin Kirchberg, and Junior Miss Princess Abby Temple. Let's give our new royalty a round of applause. My name again is Roxanne Nelson, and I'll be your MC for the evening. Think of what we've had available to us over the last 3 days. Our community fair has proudly hosted one of the area's largest truck and tractor pulls. Crowds were entertained with music from Austin Fire and FM radio. Kids kept busy with rides and carnival games on the Midway, pony rides, petting zoos, Happy Face Entertainment Company, and a pedal tractor pull. We had a bazaar by the mill pond allowing local artisans to showcase their passions. We were able to enjoy a pancake breakfast, car show, air show, and fantastic food at Wheels and Wings. And of course, today we were able to enjoy the over 100-unit Grand Day Parade. We're going to get right into tonight's festivities by welcoming back our 2018-2019 royalty and their families. To introduce them, please welcome this year's royalty coordinator, my firstborn, Jamie Nelson.
Dan, can I get some sweet tunes, please? Let's try again, Dan. I don't think that one's gonna do it. All right, we're gonna go with it. All right, are you ready, ladies? My first ever royal court, my pride and joy, Zoe Keezer, come on down. What the heck? Oh boy. Did you hear that? Go ahead, Mom. She's crying, I'm crying. All right, ladies, you ready? I'm going to go on with the introductions of this year's candidates. Let me introduce the 2019 Miss Osceola candidates. Annalise Keezer is the daughter of Chris and Jody Keezer and Angie Richter. Her sponsors are Raska Sewer Services, Osceola Braves, Amory Chevrolet, Carlson SV LLC, Dr. Stephen B. Shaletti DDS, and Boyd's Outdoor Power. Annalise's hobbies include riding horses, hunting, fishing, and spending time with her friends. She is also interested in learning how to use
She is also interested in learning how those with special needs operate and understanding how to communicate with them. Annalise enjoys volunteering for Special Olympics, Osceola tractor pull, and the Apostle Islands dog sled races. Annalise hopes to gain self-confidence from her experience running for Miss Osceola and make new friends in the community. After high school, Annalise hopes to pursue a degree and become a neonatal nurse. Annalise Keezer. Mathea Lyskow is the daughter of Tom and Holly Lyskow. Her sponsors are VL Design and Build LLC, Osceola Aerosport, Frontier Egg and Turf, The Coffee Shop, Saloon 204, Riverwood Canoe, and Material Jane Clothing Boutique. Mathea's hobbies include playing volleyball and working with animals on her family's hobby farm, including her mini golden doodle. Mathea also enjoys volunteering at her church with youth volleyball camps, helping the participants with their skills and teaching sportsmanship. If selected, Mathea plans to explore just how great the community and the surrounding areas are through volunteering and making new friends. After high school, she is considering joining the Air Force Academy and would love to play volleyball at the collegiate level. Mathea Lyskow. Brianna Raditz is the daughter of Brian and Katie Raditz. Her sponsors are FB Contractors Incorporated, Wildwood Flowers, J&S General Contracting, Candy Homes team of Remax Synergy, Kim's Clips, and Jake's Smokehouse. Brianna's hobbies include spending time with her family at their cabin, riding four-wheelers, hunting, spending time with her pets, and cheerleading. She enjoys volunteering at Osceola Christian Community Home, helping with various tasks and events. Brianna also raises money for foster families to help provide gifts for them at Christmas time. Brianna hopes to gain confidence, lifelong friends, and great memories through this experience. If selected, she would serve in a positive manner with a smile on her face. After high school, Brianna plans to work for her father and eventually run the family business. Brianna Raditz. Now, Leah Sandberg is the daughter of Greg and Janine Sandberg. Her sponsors are Osceola Veterinary Service, the Riverbrook Group Financial Services, Pleasant Lake Bed and Breakfast, Coming Home, the Chocolate Gnome, Royal Oaks, Cumberland Chiropractic, and Style Escape. The Leah's hobbies include hanging out with friends, hiking, kayaking, skiing, and snowboarding, looking at and creating art and fashion. Nalia also has a passion for horseback riding and has been riding for over 10 years. Nalia volunteers at horse camp and is a part of 4-H, volunteered at dance camp, Feed My Starving Children, and tutors middle school students. If chosen, Nalia says she will serve with integrity through good and bad and ensure she collaborates with others by listening to everyone and cheering on her fellow court members. After high school, Nalia plans to go to college and possibly pursue a career as an actuary. Nalia Sandberg. The commitment to the community of Osceola begins as a candidate. Candidates begin their journey with a photo shoot with Jamie and then participated in the Little Miss Picnic where they were able to meet the Little Miss and Junior Miss candidates. They also participated in an interview public speaking training where they were able to perfect their interview skills and learn how to put their best selves forward with the help of guest speaker Dr. Peggy Weber. Next, they participated in formal interviews where they each spent time with the 3 Miss Osceola judges, followed by Sparkle Day with the Osceola Braves. They capped off their candidate events with the Ice Cream Social, where they presented commercials and hosted the 4th annual Broughton Corn Feed at Sue's Bar and Grill. Please give a round of applause to recognize Dr. Weber, Kay Cloutier and the Osceola Braves, Sue and the fine folks at Sue's Bar and Grill, and Ricksman's Sweet Corn for their generous support of the candidates this summer. We would also like to extend a special thank you to the Osceola Schools District for allowing us to use their facilities for various events, especially Art Ate and student helper Sophia for ensuring our ice cream social went off without a hitch. Finally, we would like to extend another thank you to Annie Foss for serving as our Master of Ceremonies for our ice cream social this year. Let's give these people a round of applause. Over the last 3 months, our candidates had a privilege of interacting with 3 judges from outside the community. Please stand and be recognized when I call your name. Carrie Kruger, current Baldwin Royalty Committee member. Lisa Johnson, current River Road Royalty and Special Education teacher at Unity. And our head judge, Erin Truax, former Miss Lakeville International and Mrs. Minnesota International runner-up. Thank you, ladies. The 4 young ladies sitting before you have done a remarkable job this summer. So good, in fact, that the judges are requesting to see them in action one more time tonight. So the judges have selected one final question that each of the candidates will answer on stage tonight. Judges, may I have the final question? I have the final question. Stay seated, judges. There it is. I will call on the candidates one at a time to answer this question. I'm going to start with Annalise, so the rest of you, could you now exit with Jamie so you cannot hear the question and the response? So go back and relax. We're going to wait a few minutes. All right, we're ready for the question. Annalise, what accomplishment as a Miss Osceola candidate are you the most proud of?
I am the most proud of becoming more myself and becoming more vulnerable to everything. I have had a lot of fun and my confidence has really, really, really improved.
All right, thank you. You go out. All right. Next we have Nalia. Take your time. After I read the question, just take a deep breath and take your time and be ready to go. Okay, ready? All right. What accomplishment as a Miss Osceola candidate are you most proud of? It's right there if you want to read it.
The accomplishment that I am most proud of as being an Osceola candidate so far has been learning more about my community. Through my sponsors, I have learned more about Osceola and what the true meaning is behind this community. I've learned more about Royal Oaks, about coming home, as well as what my mom does for a job. So, yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Next to the stage is Mathia. Mathia. I've been practicing. I knew that. Mathia. The question is, what accomplishment as a Miss Osceola candidate are you the most proud of?
I am most proud of the relationships I have built with my sponsors, the community, my fellow candidates, and the current royalties. I am also proud of the confidence that running for Miss Osceola has given me. And I know that no matter what happens tonight, I can take those with me. Thank you.
Thank you, Mister. Thank you. Finally, we'll welcome Brianna to the stage.
She told you, but we didn't.
What accomplishment as a Miss Osceola candidate are you the most proud of?
Okay. I would have to say that I'm most proud of is going to different events and getting to know different community members and along with the people that I'm running with. It's been an honor, and I also got the chance to sell buttons, which was really fun.
Thank you. The candidates will now join me back on stage, and at this time we'll dismiss the judges so they can go make their final decision. Thank you. Throughout the year, the royalty has made many friends and memories with royalties from other communities. At this time, all members of the Sparkle section, please stand for a round of applause. Thank you for joining us tonight, as I know many of you traveled from very far. Thank you for coming. Also at this time, I would like all the former Miss Osceola and Little Miss Osceola and their princesses, if you're here, to stand up to be recognized. Look at them all. Woo! That was fun. Katie, you can sit down now. It's over. At this time, let's welcome the 2018-2019 Miss Osceola Princess, Megan Olson, to the podium to give her farewell speech. Stop. We gotta sing happy birthday. Here we go. Happy birthday to you. I'm sorry.
You people are embarrassing.
I
today. It is my pleasure to be in front of this community today. It has been amazing an opportunity to represent Osceola for the past year. Be a pineapple, stand tall, wear a crown, and be sweet on the inside. This is a quote that I've learned to use throughout this last year. This past year we've had ups and downs, but the ups have been some of the most memorable moments of my life. Like the 1,000,000 times Harper made me take her to the bathroom, when Fat Boy got squirted by a water gun, Madison giving me the millions of hugs every weekend, and Zoe playing with a rutabaga for hours on end. These 3 girls that I have shared the float with for a whole year have become sisters for me. They will always hold a very special place in my heart, and I hope that they feel the same way about me. These girls have taught me more than I have ever thought they could. They've taught me mostly how to have patience, to always forgive one another, to be there for each other, and to have fun in any and every situation. Every weekend we were together, they made my heart sparkle, knowing that I could be the older sister to me that my sister never was for me. The people that I have to give the most credit to are my parents. I could not have finished this year without them by my side. The endless nights they took to talk to me, the early mornings to set up the float, the long days every weekend that they showed to support me. You two have been there for me through this whole process since the day I picked up the application to run. I look up to both you all the time, even when you don't realize it. You do not know how much I appreciate your constant presence at everything I do. You guys have helped transform me into the woman I am today. I could not be who I am without either of you. You push me to be the best I can, encourage me to aim high, catch me when I fall, and support me the entire way. Both of you are the best parents I could ever ask for, and I'm grateful that I can call you Mom and Dad. I love you with my whole heart. Another huge thank you that needs to be said is to Jamie Nelson, the royalty coordinator and my friend. I know this year is your first year getting into this, and you have done an incredible job. You are truly inspiring to all of us, keeping a smile on your face at all times. You always bring such an energizing vibe whenever you're around, whether you're singing to NSYNC, dancing around to music, or checking out possible future husbands. You have taught me strength, given me joy, and shown me passion. Watching you do what you love and watching you make a difference in the lives of others is an incredible experience. Thank you for all your support. Thank you to my employer, Horse Creek Store, for always giving me off the days that I needed and being so supportive of me also. Also, thank you to Osceola Cleaners for always cleaning our dresses, sashes, and capes on short notice. Stephanie Steen, you rock at making dress alterations and are so sweet to us. To Jen and Jenna at Caribou, thank you for hosting our Queen's Cocoa this year. Without Bill's Ace Hardware, our float would have been a lot quieter. Thank you for letting us use the generator for all our parades so we could bump to some music. Thank you to Tippy Canoes for hosting our fundraisers and candidate events, as well as the delicious Alfredo you make. To the Carlson family and Celebrations Party Rental, thank you for the tent, tables, and chairs for the Queen's Tea. Thank you to Fat Boy for being such a hoot, letting me adore Peanut, and also driving us at our parades and hauling around the float. Also, thank you to my best friend Bobby. On the days I know you are way too tired to be there, yet you are there because you know how much it means to me. You have also always supported me in everything I do. I cannot put into words how much I appreciate everything you do and have done over the course of our relationship. I love you, Robert Pinn. To all the royalty parents, Jen, Dave, Mara, Hunter, Brooke, and Kurt, thank you for everything you have done for us this year. For taking turns driving the float, bringing us to the Queen's Teas, setting up and taking down the float every time. Always having water available for us, hosting sleepovers, holding umbrellas for me, Jen. Letting me spend my weekends with your daughters and supporting the royal family. You are all very appreciated so much. Bryce, thank you for driving me to the parades, setting up the float, tearing down the float, and mostly just being there for me. Even though you can be a pain in the butt, as brothers are sometimes, you are still the biggest role model in my life. I wouldn't be who I am today without you. While you may not have been able to come to every parade because of your job and your hard work in the military, I certainly think you are appreciated, and I certainly think about you and appreciate you every single day. Love you, B. Rice. Behind the scenes of this big celebration is the Osceola Fair Board. The Fair Board has been one giant support group, not only for me, but also for my family. They are a dedicated group who have worked so hard to make everything perfect this year, and I appreciate every single thing they have done for me.
for our community, and for the Osceola royalty. Thank you to Lisa Rutledge, Jamie Nelson, Ashlyn Getchell, Frank Prosecki, Brad Lutz, Scott Tinney, Phil Shores, Brian Matter, Jason Temple, Bruce Pepper, Colleen Quist, Michelle Helsing, and Eric Mahler. One last huge thank you to my family, who are the bright, smiling faces in the crowd that I love to see at every event. You are my shining stars, and to know you care about me that much makes me incredibly happy. I love you, Grandma Mary, Grandpa Denny, Gina, Garrett, Owen, Gavin, and Grandma Barb. I have been incredibly blessed to meet all these amazing girls all over Wisconsin and Minnesota that have been nothing but kind to me. You have made this year so memorable for me, and it would not have been the great experience it has been without each and every single one of you. Thank you to the Sparkle section. Go Kenna. To the young women I crowned today, I would like you to reflect on my opening words again. Be a pineapple, stand tall, wear a crown, and be sweet on the inside. Support one another. Be a good person. Whoops. In the next year, you will learn more about yourself than you ever thought you would. So take it all in and enjoy everything in the moment, because in the blink of an eye, you will be right back on this stage giving this speech. Never take anything for granted. Make sure you thank everyone for all that they do. Make sure to love your fellow royalty and royal family, and always be nothing but yourself. Thank you to everyone who showed up today, and for the very last time, I will forever be your 2018-2019 Osceola Princess Megan Olson.
Thank you, Megan. Just as the Little Miss and Junior Miss candidates, our Miss Osceola candidates are also tasked with selling buttons. All button sales, again, benefit the production of the Osceola Community Fair. The winner will receive a gift from the Osceola Queens Committee and can be picked up after coronation. Just a reminder, winning button numbers will be posted on the Osceola Community Fair Facebook page and will be in the Osceola Sun. First prize will receive $100, second prize $100, second prize $75, and third prize $50. And here are the numbers again. First place, 2143. Second place, 0512. And third place, 5240. The 2019 top button winner is Brianna Raditz. Something like over 300 buttons. The candidates also decorated posters, which are currently displayed on stage. Posters were voted on at the Ice Cream Social and also throughout the weekend as they were displayed at the fair building. The 2019 poster winner is Mathea Lyskow. The newly crowned royalty will receive beautiful flowers created by Diane at Wildwood Flowers, a gorgeous tiara and sash on behalf of the Queen's Committee, and complimentary dry cleaning on their dresses and sassage from Frank and Michelle at the Osceola Cleaners. Upon successful completion of their reign, first and second princesses will receive $350 scholarship, and Miss Osceola will receive a $500 scholarship. Scholarships will be awarded at the Senior Awards Night 2020. If your daughter has been chosen, please meet by the float behind the stage for a brief meeting with Jamie. Next page. Please sit tight after the coronation for our royalty photographer to take photos, and once this is completed, parents, you'll be invited on the stage. All right, candidates, we're going to do it, so stand please, yes. And I got to say this again, you all look beautiful, and you did a wonderful job this year as representing Osceola as candidates. Best of luck to all 4 of you. Our next award for the evening is our Most Congenial Award. We have decided to bring this award back in a little bit of a different way. The winner of Miss Congenial will be awarded a plaque and a cash prize, but will not be a title holder unless she is selected as a Princess or Miss Osceola. Throughout the summer at various events, our candidates, peers, as well as royalty coordinators have voted for the candidate they feel that displayed the most kindness, has been the most helpful, and exudes a giving spirit. The votes have been tallied, and I'm pleased to announce that the 2019-2020 Most Congenial is Mathea Lyskow. Congratulations, Mathea. Before we proceed, I would like to ask Head Judge Aaron Truax on the stage with the envelopes. Yep. You're gonna give a little talk to our
Good evening. It has been an honor to judge this pageant. We have a group of 4 incredible young women, and as a judge and my fellow judges, we had a very, very hard time choosing just 3. So for this year, we are introducing a 3rd princess.
I had to keep that a secret. It was so hard. So here's how it's going to work. First, we're going to crown the 2nd princess, followed by the 1st princess, and then we're going to crown Miss Osceola, and the remaining candidate will represent the community as our 3rd princess. So Megan, will you please come to the podium to crown the 2019-2020 2nd princess. Yeah, you gotta know who it is, right? Go ahead. That's it.
Make him suffer, Megan.
The new 2nd princess is...
Yep.
It's okay. Annalise Keezer. Congratulations, Annalise.
Wait, girlfriend.
All right, Megan, we're gonna crown the new 1st princess.
Whatever, you're excited.
So, get her out of here. The new 1st princess is...
Walk around him.
Mathea Lyskow. represent this community as the Miss Osceola 2019-2020 Megan. Are you ready?
Nope.
Well, do it anyways, because those girls are ready.
Love you, Megan. I want it.
Nalia Sandberg. And our third princess is Brianna Raditz. Bree, go head up and take a wave. Brianna, you can take your wave first. All right, Nalia, the floor is yours. Congratulations! The 2019-2020 Miss Osceola, Nalia Sandberg. Congratulations to our new royalty. Thank you, Osceola, for coming out tonight, and have a great rest of your evening and drive home safely.